Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So today we will see how we can handle alerts, different alerts in our automation script. So alert is nothing but these are the different types of dialogues which appears when user clicks on some of the buttons. So let us see. So basically if I'll come here, so let's see I'm clicking on, so we see basically this is the alert. So this is one of the dialogues. So once this dialog appears, then the back you cannot do anything on the background of the page. Okay, so basically it will hang your page unless you either click on the alert, either in alert. So basically there are basically two functions, either you have to accept the alert or you have to dismiss the alert. Okay, so here you can see this OK means this is I am accepting the alert. Similarly, if I will come here, so if I will press on the cancel button, it means I am dismissing the alert. If I will press on the OK button, I am accepting the alert. Okay, so these are the two methods. So basically in Playwright how we will handle, so let us see. Let me copy this test case. Okay, I will say it like handle alert. Okay, and the URL is this one. I will paste it here. Okay, and then I have to click on this button. Basically if I will construct the XPath, so basically div, then id equal to this, and this is the immediate child is button. You can see here this is the immediate child is button. Okay, so I can press single slash and then button. Okay, I will press here. Okay, and I will let us see what will happen if I will just click on this button. Okay, let me start the debugging and we will see the script behavior. Okay, you can see here now it has clicked on the button, and if I will come to the page, so you can see here there are no alerts is displaying. Basically it clicked on this button but there are no alerts displaying. Okay, and even if I will continue, you can see here the test cases got passed. Handle alerts, you can see again if I will run it, you can see the test case is passed. Okay, so basically by default what happens, so whenever alert will or alert or dialog box will appear in the page, by default the playwright will accept the alert. Okay, so but in our case what how we will handle the alert, we will write some functions through which we can handle the alert, but by default it will accept the alert. Okay, why I am saying this, let me come to this page. Let us so basically you can see here if I will click on this button, this alert is appearing. Okay, unless I accept this dialog, I cannot click on this button. Okay, so let us see. I will inspect this one and I will say something like this. Text property is okay. Let us see what is happening. So basically I will print a output. So I will say console.log, going to click on the button which will show you the alert. then console.log. Just to, for our understanding, clicked on the button. Going to click on another button on the page. So I will say await page dot click. Let us see what is happening. So if I will show you manually, you can see here. Once this pop-up is appeared, then this alert is appearing, then I cannot click on this button. Okay. So let us see how this is happening in Playwright. I am running this. Okay. So you can see here, going to click on the button which will show you the alert. So basically this line executed successfully. Then clicked on the button. Now going to click on another button on the page. So basically this line also executed successfully. Okay, if I will show you another line, console.log, all the buttons clicked without handling alert explicit in our code. Let me run this one. Okay, all the buttons clicked. So basically this line also got executed. If there is some error, then it should fail in between some of the lines. But say now every line got executed successfully. Okay, so this is the reason why I just said, like, the Playwright handles the alert by default. It accepts the alert. Okay, suppose if you want to either dismiss the alert, or if you want to know what is the alert text that is present, so in that case, by this we cannot handle it. Okay, so for that we have to write an explicit function to either read the alert or accept the alert or dismiss the alert. Okay, so let us see how we can handle that one. Okay, so I will just okay, tab button. Okay, so basically in Playwright, if you know, like, there are two terms called, one is events, another one is listener. Okay, so listener is something like it will keep listening for one of the event. Okay, if I will show you, so what is a listener? In JavaScript. Okay, if I will go back to one of the definition, that one is, yeah, listener is something, the definition of listener is one who listens to someone or something. Okay, so basically we will develop a listener in our Playwright. Okay, so there are different types of listeners. So for alert, there is a different listener. If you want to, like, onload event, there is a different listener. Suppose that you have to handle the print dialog, that is a different listener. Okay, so for every event there are different types of listener. So listener, what it does, like, once you design one listener, okay, it will keep listening whether, like, suppose I designed one listener called X. Okay, so X, what it will listen, so basically it will keep listening when X is occurred. Okay, let's say suppose X is nothing but click. So basically I'm saying whenever user will click on this button, then this listener should work. then this listener should be activated. Okay, so basically for each event, basically we will develop one listener for a respective event. So in our case, what is our event? So basically dialogue is an event. So first we will design one listener for our dialogue. So when this dialogue is appears, this listener will be activated. We'll do some actions. Okay, so let us see how we will design this one. So we will say await page dot on function. So basically through the on function we will tell for which events we are going to perform some action. So in our case this is the dialogue event. Okay, so I will say dialogue. So dialogue is an event. So there are few specific dialogues which are present in Playwright. Let me show you again. So basically this dialogue, through the dialogue events we can handle all these things. One is alert, confirm, prompt, dialogue. We'll see this one. And before unload dialogue and print dialogue also. Okay. Through the dialogue event we can handle all these things. Okay. Let me come back to Visual Studio Code. So here I have told dialogue is your event. Okay. So here we will design our listener. Okay, listener, what does it mean by listener? So basically it is a function. Okay, what we can write inside this function that will be executed. Okay, so let us write one function. So I will say arrow function. I will say dialogue such that. Okay, so basically it means what once this dialogue event will be triggered, then whatever the code we have written inside this function, it will be executed. Okay, so let me see. Wait, I can say like console.log. I can say I am inside the alert going to accept the alert. Okay, now so this dialog, so basically there are two functions in dialog. I will say dialog dot accept. Accept means what I'm getting here. Okay, is there wrong here? Okay. I'll say dialog. This is the dialog, and something wrong here. Okay, this is the function. Is the error? This is the comments. Okay, okay, let us see. Then, so basically you can see here, once this page, the button we are clicking it here. Okay, so let us run it and let us see what will happen. Okay, so here you can see. Okay, now clicking in the another button. Okay, so basically it did not enter in this block basically. Okay, so basically please do remember, whenever you are designing your listener, okay, So listener should be designed first, because this block will be executed the time when the event will be triggered. Okay, actually it will not be triggered after this line console.log. It will be triggered whenever the event will be triggered. So basically I have to, so when that alert will be coming, when I am clicking on this button, then only this block will be executed. Okay, so let me run this one. Let us see. You can see I am inside the alert box, going to accept the alert. Accepted the alert coming out of the listener block. Okay, so now we have seen, we have handled this one. Let us see how we can get this, read this text. Okay, I am in a alert box. So for that one, there is a method called, we will print in the output. So basically we will store it in a variable let message equal to, okay, before accept we have to design the read the alert. So I will say await dialog dot message. Okay, console.log, we will say it as read alert, and I will print it something like this message. Okay, let us see. Okay, you can see here I am an alert box. So basically it read this text, I am an alert box. Okay, so this is how we can read an alert, or either accept an alert or reject an alert, dismiss an alert. Let us see. Here we have both the options. We will see. Okay, so one is OK button, another one is cancel button. So we will press OK and cancel, and we'll see what will happen. Okay, so let me copy this one. Okay, I will copy this test case. I will set it as handle alert, accept, dismiss. Okay, we will remove all these things. And this is our listener, and then here we are clicking on this OK button. Okay, but now we will not click on this button. First we will go to this button. Okay, so basically first I will click on this button. We have designed the XPath, this one, alert, OK and cancel. I will press here. Okay, and I will remove all these things. Okay, and if I will come here, I have to design the XPath of this one. Cancel tab div id to button. Okay, okay, this is the XPath. I just checked, like, this XPath is not changing, so that's why I just verifying. See, I will just this is our XPath. So when I will click here, this listener will be executed. Okay, let us see. Basically we are going to the URL, and then we are clicking on this tab. I will come here, and then I am directly pressing on this tab, and then I am clicking on this button. Okay, so here let us first accept this dialog and then see. Okay, we are accepting this dialog and then we are reading the message. Okay, so let us see. So here I am debugging because here I can see if I will press OK, then you pressed OK, message is coming. If I will press cancel, you can see here. So it will be visible to us. So let me debug this one. Okay, so you can see here you pressed OK. It means it accepted the alert. Okay, so if I will run this one, so let me show the message. This is the message. Okay, there is something wrong in my VS Code. It should basically come here. Let me run it again, else I have to restart my VS Code. Okay, you can see here. This is our script. You can see press a button. It means press a button. This is the message on this dialog box. Okay, so now let us we have accepted. Now we will dismiss the alert. Okay, and let us run. Okay, press a button. Okay, we could not verify whether it has cancelled or okay. Press the OK button. Okay, let me debug because from the UI we can verify it is showing in the message. Okay, welcome. You can see here you pressed cancel button. Okay, so this is how we can handle the alert. Either you can dismiss the alert or you can accept the alert. Okay, there is another thing here, alert with text box. So here basically there is a input box here. You can fill it. So I can say like automation and then I can press OK. Okay, here you can see hello automation, how are you today? So let us see how we will handle it. So basically in this alert there is an input dialog which is taking from the user. Okay, and I will copy this one again. I will paste it, and here I will say input alert from user. Okay, and the tab is this one. Text is a function through which you can, in XPath, you can search a text. Okay, so I will first go to the tab. Okay, and then I constructed my listener for the dialog event, and then I will click on this button. Let's say it as div id text box. Div id equal to text box, then button. Okay, this is the XPath and I will paste it here. Okay, but here there is one thing we have to input a text box. Okay, so basically let us see. Okay, in the accept function it takes one string. So let us say we'll say handle or welcome to alert. So it will enter welcome to alert and then it will accept the alert. Okay, so let us see what will happen. I think I have done correctly. Let me put
put a debug point here and start the debug. Come here, you can see, hello, welcome to alert, how are you today? Basically it entered this text and simultaneously accepted the alert. Okay, so basically you cannot do something like this. I am entering something and cancelling it here. So basically cancel means it doesn't matter whether you are giving some text to this text box or not. So basically it will only valid for our accept whenever we are accepting the alert. Okay, so this is all like how we can handle the alert dialog in Playwright. So basically, just to summarize, we have designed one listener for a dialog event, and inside the listener we have designed one function, and we if you want to accept the alert, just accept method you have to use. If you want to dismiss the alert, you have to use the dismiss method. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you.